Well,
it just seems odd.
Well, when I spoke to Rated, he said he had to choose one or the other, essentially. And, you know, that does change the decision ever so slightly because you think Mad Cat, Marky B, that's a genuinely difficult decision. Yeah. They've gone with Mad Cat as, you know, he has just come back from America after, I think it was being dropped from TCM, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, he was a free agent, a great free agent at that. Obviously, if you ask many or most people in the community who's the best player in Europe, I think most people tend to say Mad Cat, to be honest with you. There's no disputing that whatsoever. At the same time, making the change that they did with Marky B going out, you know, it was a big call, but arguably they need to make a change after the EU Pro League. Losing to Vitality 5-1 wasn't good enough at LAN, but then saying that, when they next played Vitality at a different LAN, they stomped on them. And you just think, well, you know, if you would have gave it a little bit more time with 100k coming up, would it have been better for you? All that kind of stuff. But obviously, we've spoken a hell of a lot about the Epsilon changes. We do apologize. You know, we'll see if Epsilon can prove us wrong. Let us know your thoughts as well on the stream. But we are now going to jump in to the Millennium and VWS map number 6. It is going to be Terrace, Search and Destroy. Who's winning this?
Why you got to put me on the spotlight? Well, I predicted VWS 4-2, I believe, in overall to win this one. So I've got to go with VWS because that's what I put. But it is 3-2. This is literally written in the stars. The script has been written to go to a map 6 to decide who is staying up in the Pro League and who is going down. Because I believe it's whoever wins this map is almost pretty much going to seal their fate.
If I'm not mistaken, if VWS win this map, they stay up, G2 go down. If Millennium win this map, VWS go down. So, Millennium, either way, I don't think can go down now. But G2 and G2 followers will be watching this stream right now because if VWS win, I think, and I will get it checked, that this will mean G2 go down on map difference. But we are going to jump into this game. The crucial series of this EU Pro League. We need a crowd, we need popcorn, and we need...
Do you want me to go get some? I'll go get some.
We should. But anyway, as you can see, Nolson has been first-blooded by Azox. And bear with us, we are going to have to get used to the name changes, so to speak. VWS also got a new roster as well. Although saying that, I think Robs did leave the team, and he's actually going to jump back in to pick up for them. So fair enough, and it is going to be round done and dusted already. So not really much time for us to get used to the scenery change, so to speak. It's now 1-0. I'm just going to... Who is it 1-0 in favour? Oh, this is awful casting. Sack me. Sack me right now. Let's just wait and see.
I think it was VWS in the end. No, in fact, it was Millennium. Rob's the last man alive. And we've got an incredible game coming up here between Millennium and VWS. This is it. These two teams are fighting for potentially their futures in Call of Duty because...
Generally.
Like, seriously, because... You can only imagine what is going to happen, the backlash that these teams are going to be putting forward after they lose this. If they lose, and Rob's with a huge 2 grenades to kick things off. He's been practicing his pre-nades
he's on for the ace. He's on for the ace as well, needs one more kill on Gataga, the monster himself. Can Robs get around 2 A's? What an unbelievable nade that was, though. That was a nade from glass roof, and it landed just underneath that archway. Gataga does hit the first kill. I wanted to stay on board with Robs to see if he gets the ace, but obviously if Gataga hits his 1v4, this would be insane for Millennium. I'm pretty sure Millennium fans, if you've managed to tune into the stream by now, they'll probably be going, never mind. I'm just going to stop what I'm saying. It's 1-1, and I'm not sure if Rob's got the ace either. We're going to see from the kill cam. Did he get the ace? Dun 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 dun. Come on, kill cam. He did. He did get the ace. Round 2 ace from Robs.
Away. Not a single kill on the VWS lineup, but Robs going huge to win a round for his team. Not even a part of this roster anymore, but doesn't want to see his old teammates and his friends face the wrath of relegation. He wants to stick it to the French and show them who exactly is the more dominant Call of Duty nation.
100%. Well, we have to emphasize that Robs was not dropped from VWS as far as we understand it. He did opt to leave the team with Juicy Brass. So it's nice of him to step back in, although it might have been down to EU Pro League rules, the roster locks, the dreaded roster locks. But either way, he is stepping up for this VWS side. And that was a big kill there from space to trade up the first blood. Rob's taken out from behind by Gataga himself, although that's just been traded. That's also been traded on Nolson as well. So now Realize left in a 1v2. Let's see if VWS can clutch up.
Realise the new member to VWS, obviously playing as a substitute originally, is one of the full members of VWS. He's in a clutch situation. What a way to make your presence into the team, then saving them from relegation 1v1 as he comes around the corner. Realise with the 2v1 clutch to keep VWS in the Pro League a little bit longer.
Wow, well, you've just seen the old member pipe up and hit a great play, and you've just seen the brand new member pipe up and hit a great play. 1v2 in round 3. That's back-to-back rounds due to individual players in VWS going big, and if I'm not mistaken, that was also an ace from Realise as well. Unbelievable plays there. 1v2 and the ace from Realise. He's just trumped the old member, saying, actually, no, I'm better. This is why I'm here. And credit where it's due. VWS, out of nowhere, putting Millenium on the ropes here.
Realise saying to the boys, I'm sure as Robs as well, Nolson, Brain, let's do this. This is our time. We've got to stay in this. Let's see you step it up a little bit more as they've seriously got to bring things to the table. Brain finally gets off that donut. Nolson as well, still sitting on the donut. He needs to get a kill. He's the only one without a kill in this lobby. Looks like Space. I can only assume that's Carnage right now, putting the bomb down on that A bomb site. It's 3v3 as VWS gonna look for the pinch through the back of the Millenium spawn.
Yeah, well, Space, he's set up right here, you know, in and around yellow, although his teammate is a little bit close to him in my view, but it looks like no player is making a flank, but everyone is so bunched up right now. Nolson gets a first kill, Brain gets a second kill, although Azox does pick up the first kill. He's in a 1v3.
No!
He gets taken out, though. He doesn't hit the 1v3. 3 rounds in succession for VWS. They realize how important this map is for their survival. If they don't win this map, they get relegated to the championship where they get no exposure and pretty much no prize whatsoever apart from being promoted back to this league. So, wow, it's not over yet, but that's a great plays from VWS there. 3 rounds on the bounce, including 1 standard ace, 1 1v2 and ace, and then just a general great team performance in round number 4 as well. Millenium, as I said, they're on the ropes here.
I'm trying to think of what the comparison feeling is going through these guys at the moment. It's like going to a job interview that you have no right to be at. It's like being at an exam you haven't prepared for. That's the kind of stress going through these guys right now. It's all to play for right now. Their existence in the Pro League at the Premiership is hanging in a balance. One of these teams will be going down to the Championship after this match, depending on the result, and Brain has put themselves in the driver's seat with the bomb down on A. They are all stacked up on it against 3 members of Millenium. How are Millenium going to push forward for this?
Well, let's see. Well, Space, we have just been told it's not Carnage. It is a pickup. He's just picked up a first kill, though. In question, he should pick up a second kill here. No, he gets destroyed there by Nolson. Mello in a 1v2. He needs this 1v2. Millenium needs this 1v2. But this positioning from Realise, he's nowhere near the bomb site. Clutch position for the win. VWS, 4 rounds on the bounce. They are looking to stay in this division. And as I've said, if I'm not mistaken, this will also guarantee Millenium's status in the division as well, as it looks like G2 may be going down. We'll check after this map is finished, but the thing we know for certain is if VWS don't win this, they're gone.
Absolutely. Realise he said to me so many times that he couldn't find a team. He was getting real down on himself that for some reason he could just not find a team to play with, and with a performance like this you wonder why it took him so long. And I'm sure with a performance like this VWS aren't going to want to get rid of him anytime soon, as he's keeping them and their hopes alive in this division. Azox unfortunately trades away on Realise, getting a little bit too careless with his position. You got to keep your heads on intact as this is not over yet. 2 kills going in the favour of VWS. Mello also answering back. 2v2 situation. Mello, Gataga, Robs, Nolson. Mello picks up 1 kill. It's up to Robs and Nolson to make something happen here.
Do not challenge that with a sub. Oh, we've just been told that the loser of this map is actually relegated, so we've just had it checked by the producers. So both teams are actually fighting for their position. So it looks like G2 did enough by winning a single map to stay in the division. So it's now 4-2, Millenium. We've misinformed you, Millenium. You're actually playing for your status in the division.
Panic.
So now this map actually couldn't be bigger again, as the loser of this map is out. It's done and dusted. And if we see VWS go down, we'll see both of the qualifying teams who qualified for this league be relegated. Obviously, if VWS win this map, we'll see a powerhouse of European Call of Duty be relegated. And can you imagine Millenium in the championship rather than the big stage, so to speak.
You make it sound so dirty down there.
No, I don't mean it like that, but...
The championship.
The championship. No, I do apologise for every team in the championship right now, but yeah, obviously you want to be on the highest stage possible. It is literally like the Premier League or the Barclays Premier League compared to the Coca-Cola Championship.
They've heard you like, oh no, not the championship.
No, not the championship.
Not the championship. We must stay in the Premiership.
Well, back-to-back rounds here for Millenium, so it looks like they have actually heard me. So credit where it's due. Millenium actually fighting back. And can you imagine if it goes down to a round 11? A round 11, loser goes to the championship, winner stays in the Premiership. There could be no higher pressure situation for a European Call of Duty player, surely.
I don't think there can be. I mean, it's literally, it's almost it's a career-denting feat to have yourselves relegated from the Premiership, especially when there's only going to be one more season after this Advanced Warfare, because we're reaching the end of the game's lifespan, obviously. At least as far as I know, there's no more seasons.
How did that nade pick up Mello there?
What a grenade.
I don't even know if Realize fired the nade in through Lazy River there, or if that was just a wall-behind grenade or what. That was absolutely insane, but all I do know is Space the pickup is left in a 1v4. Oh, wow, I thought he was going to pick up. I thought it was going to be a two-piece. I thought they were lined up. So now VWS are one round away from guaranteeing their status in the Premier League and relegating Millenium from the same division. Woo.
This is incredibly tense right now. I'm sure VWS as well as Millenium are sweating buckets right now. Bullets are being sweat as well as shot in this search and destroy. It's going to come down to a 5-3 situation in favor of VWS. Will Millenium be able to pull back 3 rounds on the bounce to keep their Premiership hopes alive as VWS are coming strong onto this B-bomb site and they're completely split right now. Mello gets a kill. Gataga trades it away. Brain hits back with one more. It's a 2v1 situation. Brain with a huge two-piece. He is going huge and VWS secure their place in the Premiership and Millenium, the French team, are going to go down. This is, I don't even know what have we just seen?
Well, Millenium are now in the championship. The championship. And I'm shocked. I am truly shocked. I thought this was destined for a round 11, but VWS 6-3 back-to-back rounds to guarantee and solidify their status as a Premier League side. Unbelievable. They are still LF1 if anyone wants to hit them up for offers. I don't know. They couldn't have really done much more as an organization to say, hey, come and join us. But obviously, there wasn't a lot to play for money-wise in that particular game. But obviously, as I said, every single player wants to be on the highest stage. This is the highest stage of European Call of Duty. There's only a couple lands left, which means this European Pro League is pretty much the only thing left to play for, especially when the prize pool is what it is. But tonight, I think we were both right. We both said Vitality would win the league. We both said that, obviously, Infuse would finish 4th, and we both said that Millenium would be the team joining Overgaming in the championship. So all in all, I'd say that we've been proven to be quite knowledgeable.
Yeah, we do all right. We do all right. It has been an incredible night of Call of Duty. It's been an incredible season. I think I've got to give a massive shout out to all the teams that participated, those who won it, those who stayed, and even those who have unfortunately suffered the wrath of relegation. Millenium and Overgaming Club, I'm sure we're going to be seeing your faces around quite soon, as it's been incredible. I think we've got to thank all the guys behind the entire season who have done the production work as well. Big shout out to you guys, as well as I think we deserve a little bit of a shout out as well for our efforts in casting it. I think we've been not bad.
No, I think the CE Pro League has been fantastic generally. I mean, obviously we are going to be here for next season as well, so we've clearly done something right. So hopefully we don't get on your nerves too much at home on stream. But
if not, you can just mute the sound.
Yeah, but as you said, unbelievable night of Call of Duty. I think the real losers of tonight have got to be, obviously, Epsilon for one, although I'd say that they were pretty confident they weren't going to finish first after tonight, so I don't think it's a massive blow to them.
They made their own bed, really.
Yeah, Infuse, again, I don't think they would have thought that they would win the Vitality game, because they would have had to win to finish in 3rd place, so I don't think it's a massive loss for them, but Millenium, really, they should have been looking at that saying, you know, we're too big of a team to get relegated. It's kind of like seeing
the talent in it is exceptional as well.
Yeah, you've still got great players. Obviously, Melo, Azox, and Gataga. That's not a bad lineup at all. That's better than most lineups in this scene, in my view. So the fact they finished 7th is mind-blowing, to be honest with you. And I said before the stream started, it is a long shot saying Millenium are going to get relegated, but it is literally like seeing one of the heavyweight football teams being dropped out of the division. You think, really? They're going down to the Championship? And obviously I say the Championship is like this awful place, whatever. Yeah. It's not, but I'm not meaning to sound bad or anything like that, but obviously you want to be in the Premier League. It's as simple as that. No matter who you are, where you're from, you want to be at the best possible stage against the best possible players. Otherwise, you're at risk of stagnating. But we are now going to head to the final league standings of Season 1 EU Pro League. So, Trout, I'll let you kick this off and walk us through what happened.
So let's start from the bottom. Overgaming Club on a measly 1 point in their efforts during this season. Thanks for turning up, but yeah, you could have done a little bit better.
Well, can I just interrupt you for 1 second here, because I've just realised something. Look at the bottom of your screen right now on stream. Gamers 2, -14 map difference. Millenium, -15. If G2 didn't win that one map against Hyper Games this evening, they would have been relegated and Millenium would have still been in the Pro League next season. That is how close this division is. And this is what you're saying about the Super 6 series. Every map truly counts, and you can see that at the top of your screen with the +2 difference between Vitality and Epsilon, and at the bottom between Gamers 2 and Millenium.
It just goes to show you, like, they'll be sitting at home thinking, if only we had won that map. Had we done that differently on that map? Had we gotten that round in Search and Destroy? Had we got that uplink that we almost had? And all that kind of stuff. It starts to go through your head, and it makes it really sink in how much those maps made a difference, to how much every single moment of Call of Duty in this league really made the difference.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at how much money we have spread out to those teams that have finished. Vitality obviously taking home the £7,000 championship spot. Epsilon in the runners-up spot for 3,000. Third place going to Hyper Games with 1,000, and Infused taking home a small but reasonable amount of £300. Incredible stuff for all those guys, and I'm sure they're going to be very happy with what they've done and come back in Season 2 hard-hitting. I think we're just about getting ready to wrap this game out. Have you got any evening up. Have you got any final thoughts for us on the season?
Well, I've got a few thoughts. Obviously, the top 4 places, Infuse will be disappointed with 4th. However, in the larger scheme of things, the top 4 did qualify for the 100k, which we've been talking about all night. So, all in all, guaranteeing that they will be competing for £100,000. I'd say that's still not a bad night, to be fair. So, Infused, although you win £300, you're still going to be on the biggest stage of them all in European Call of Duty, or European events-wise, with the 100k. So, don't really be too disheartened. I think we're going to see a lot of roster changes over the next couple days, to be honest with you. It'll be really interesting to see who goes where. Marky B, obviously a free agent right now. Which team is going to pick him up for the 100k? I mean, there are rumours going around that Infuse might be looking at him, which would be an unbelievable coup. There are rumours going around, that lots of players are being dropped from this side, that side, and obviously these are all just rumours. We haven't got any intel. Unfortunately, we're not popular enough, to be honest with you. But generally speaking, obviously, the EU Pro League Season 1 is the first Pro League of its kind, if I'm not mistaken, especially, definitely for Advanced Warfare. Has it lived up to your expectations? That's what I'm going to finish off this with.
It really has. I think the big fear of leagues is sometimes it's not going to have that nail-biting finish, which it certainly did on all fronts for a first season in the Advanced Warfare EU Pro League. And it's been an incredible roller coaster ride, like a roller coaster of emotions, as JD would say from Scrubs. But it's been incredible on all fronts. Every single team has brought some magical moments. Some teams have brought some nail-biting, heartbreaking moments, and I think we felt the entire array of emotions that have gone on. I want to give a big shout out to all the teams and players that participated. Thank you very much for an incredibly entertaining events that we've seen. The season has been incredible. I'm hoping just as much for Season 2, and anyone out there who wants to give a big shout out to the players, please do so on Twitter and give them a little tweet saying thank you for an incredible couple of weeks of Call of Duty. I want to give a big thank you to the production, a massive thank you to all the admins who have sat and done all the maps, all the vetoes, adminned everything for you. You guys are heroes and we love you to bits. Big thank you to Gfinity, obviously, for organising everything. A massive thank you to Activision for getting everything together, the prize money, etc. Big shout out to you guys. You've done incredible for the scene, and you've got a nice little heart from me for everything you've done. I appreciate it a lot. But that's it from me. I'm pretty much summed up. You got any final thoughts for us?
Final thoughts again. It's just been it's been amazing. Obviously, from a personal perspective, obviously the first time casting any event or anything like that. I've been here for every single week through the LAN. So generally speaking, the response has been phenomenal from the viewers, from the production team again, and being part of this has been amazing from a personal perspective. But obviously, we'll both be back next season. Coming up, obviously, over the next week or so, the 100K, 31st of July. I'm going to let you sell this to the stream, but generally that's everything from me. So, yeah, it's been an amazing Season 1, and thank you for watching.
Guys, $100,000 are on the line for Call of Duty in the UK, the biggest UK event that has ever graced this land, and you can watch it here live in the Gfinity Arena. Go to gfinity.net/championship and get your tickets. It's going to be an event you do not want to miss, and it's going to be unforgettable. The best teams in the world are going to be here fighting it out for that huge cash prize. You do not want to miss it. And if you're not going to be able to come to the studio to watch it, you can watch it here on this channel, mlg.tv/Gfinity. We're going to be running every game we possibly can, and it's going to be an incredible event. So make sure you check it out. That's it from us. It's been incredible. Ink, thank you very much for joining me in this season, and I will see you in the next season. We're just going to sit here until the next season, by the way. We're not going to leave this seat. We're just going to be here ready. But
we got popcorn.
Yeah. We'll see you later. Have a good evening.
Wait, you're not on it? I'm on it.
I'm on it.
I'm on it.
I'm on it.
I'm on it. I'm on it. Where are you at?